Guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new customs video for LEGO DC Supervillains. We're continuing to add X-Men characters into the LEGO DC game, which is always cool because essentially, of course, they are from the Marvel universe. This is a particularly cool crossover to see where basically X-Men characters are now available to you to play as in the DC game known as LEGO DC Supervillains by using the customizer in-game. So whom have we built so we've got Cyclops completed, who I think turned out really quite cool. We do have his X-ray vision, or sorry, it's not X-ray vision, it's heat vision, I guess, right? Is that what it would be called? Or laser vision? Let me know, what is Cyclops' actual power up? Like, what is his mutant power? And then, of course, we have Wolverine, whose mutant power is the ability to recover and be indestructible. However, he obviously also is known for his metal claws, which is what we have managed to capture with this design. Whom are we working on today? Well, today we're going to go on ahead and actually put together Beast, because a lot of you guys were asking to see a design for Beast. Now, I do want to clarify once again, we are working on the Gimli inspired costumes. So like all of the X-Men characters that we're building, they're all going to look Gimli-esque, or at least the way that Gimli would draw them in the comics. So that's the approach that we're going for, because again, I'm well aware of the fact that there was an interpretation of Beast in the movie, or actually a couple of interpretations of Beast in the movies. There is interpretations of Beast in the comic books, plenty of different takes on that. So you can go on ahead and obviously adjust this design accordingly to what you're going for, or accordingly to how you are trying to get your particular version of the character to look. So that's going to be just something that you're going to need to go on ahead and adjust in accordance to how you want your character to look. So I want to go on ahead and clarify that, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's not what Beast looks like. And it's like, well, that's because that's not the version that you want Beast to look like. But we're going to go on ahead and try to do our very best to get a cool Gimli design completed here today. Also, guys, take a quick moment to go on ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Also, let me know down in the comment section below, what character would you like to see built next? I would like to maybe try to get a bunch of these videos done for you guys, where we would have a complete X-Men team. I think it'd be kind of cool if we built like Archangel, Rogue, trying to think of the other Gimli X-Men character, Storm, was Colossus? I think Colossus was part of that team. So let me know in the comment section below which X-Men characters you would like to see. So with that in mind, I guess let's get to building here. So we have a lot of the elements here. They're going to be quite easy to figure out, because for the most part, what we're worried about for Beast is just trying to... Obviously, you could go very plain. I should clarify this. So you could go a very simple route with him, where essentially you would just go like this. You'd go, okay, let's just repaint the entire character blue and call it a day, or basically you would go like this. There you go, and you'd move along. But I want to try, if we can, I want to try to capture almost like the idea of the fact that he's supposed to obviously have fur. It's not just like a plain blue design. And unfortunately, we can't rescale the characters. If we could have scaled things up, that would look really cool. Like if we could have possibly maybe just made him taller, so that he would look quite a bit taller when compared to like Wolverine or Cyclops, that would have been cool too. Unfortunately, the game doesn't give you that option. So we have to be creative with how we build the character and try to adjust him accordingly to the actual features that are available in the game. So this would have worked pretty well if it let us recolor the entirety of the arm instead of just one component of it, because it would have given us almost kind of a fur-like texture. But let's see. Maybe there's something else that we could find. That doesn't look great. Unfortunately, this would work very well, but you can't recolor it because, again, there's some weird glitch with the rain arm piece where you can't actually change the color for it, even though it has the color wheel selection. So I don't know why that's like that, but it's been the case since the very release of the game. So can't really adjust that whatsoever. What about this? No, that won't work. That won't work either. So that's kind of an interesting look, but it's not very accurate, unfortunately. So let me just take a look around here. Maybe we could come up with something that would look a little bit more accurate. Nope, that's not going to work. What about this for powering? Oh, no, he's got the ginormous amount of green on the arm, which does not work for Beast. So, man, oh, man. Now I'm worried that I'm going to have to go back on what I said and just color the arms plain blue, because it just doesn't seem like we're going to be given a whole lot of options here as far as actual selections available. What does this look like? Huh. Okay, well, that's the best so far, because at least it gives us a little bit of print work, so it's a bit more detailed than just the plain blue. So that's definitely the best option yet. What does the Commissioner Gordon... no, that doesn't look great. Let's see. And again, anytime you see a design like this where you're like, oh, well, maybe that would look cool. The problem with these designs where it's like split down the middle is that the color only changes on one part of the arm. So you would not be able to change the other part. So keep that in mind, that I am aware of those designs. They just do not work for what we're trying to create here. Okay, so I think we're going to go for the Eclipso torso, or sorry, arm pieces, because I think that's the most accurate out of what is available here. Okay, so from there, let's start picking up the pace here. So for the hip piece, ideally we want the hip piece itself should be black, but then he has like a yellow belt. So maybe if we recolored this, that sort of works. It's not really a full belt design. Like, it would have been nice if we could have something like this, but the design to be yellow instead of the orange, because that would be more fitting to the actual look the character has. That kind of works. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think there is... Maybe this one? That's not really yellow, it's more gold, so that doesn't really work all that well. And so... I wonder what this would look like. Recolor, same thing. Same problem with this one is that it's not really a yellow design, it's more gold than anything. I think, because I'm sure somebody will ask, I think that this one will not look accurate either. So, based on that, I really think that this is probably the closest, most accurate of the designs. So we'll go with, or maybe... nope. Yikes. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go with the Deadshot look. I think that'll work well. Now, for the leg piece. We do want to go for a mostly blue design. It would be cool if we could find some sort of a design that has the claws on the bottom part of the leg. That would be cool. Otherwise, we're going to have to just see what else might be available here. Okay, so far nothing really stands out. Again, we're looking for, if we can't redesign the vast majority of the look, then we're looking for something that just has a little bit of texturing so that it doesn't just look plain with just a blue design. But obviously, if we don't find anything, then we'll go with just a plain blue design, just so that we're accurate, because we don't want to just adjust something just for the sake of adjusting it. I think that looks pretty good because it gives you a little bit of a look of as though it's like feathers or something like that. So that could work. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's going to have to work because there's really no other options that the game offers us. So we'll go with that. Then for the torso, I think we'll actually go with the regular torso. I mean, I guess there's a couple of different routes here that we can go. So first of all, what we could do is we could go with the blue and then the dark blue to highlight things. I think you can remove the body decal, right? Because he doesn't have any X-Men logos or anything like that. So that could work right there. But let's see. Maybe there's a preset. I'm trying to remember because I think the Shazam DLC pack had some of those monsters, like, that was a part of the DLC. So maybe there's something that would look more accurate as far as, like, the texturing is concerned for the characters in that sense. So let's see. Nope. Let's keep scrolling. Maybe we will come across something that will look somewhat more accurate. Maybe Mantis? Nope. that gives him a big giant green paint job across the torso, which, as far as I remember, Beast does not have. So, let's carry on here. Sorry, I thought I saw a torso that could have possibly worked here. I guess we could test out the Envy torso here, but it doesn't look accurate at all. Cyborg. This gives you kind of like highlights and everything, but the yellow color is obviously inaccurate. Can't really use that. I guess you could possibly use this maybe, so it's sort of like a bit more textured for the torso, sorry. So you could maybe make that one work. For me personally, I think that I like the way that the plain regular torso looks over this one. I am curious, actually. What if we went this route to give him the belt? And then all we would have to do, because now it just looks a little bit weird in the sense that he has like two different belts. But if we just simply recolor the hip piece to be black, that solves that problem. And I think that will look clean. Okay, cool. So let's carry on. For the hairstyle. So for the hairstyle, I actually think we should probably go the Wolverine haircut route, which I guess I never sort of realized that Beast has the same hair that Wolverine does, which is sort of interesting. Where's the beard? Okay, there it is. I'm trying to think. I don't think he has any hair here. We could possibly go that route, but we'll see. First, I guess the thing we need to do is figure out what face would work well for Beast. So we want the eyes to be yellow, ideally, because, again, that's accurate to the character. I mean, that would be a very interesting take on Beast right there, you know? So if you want, if you want to go with that take, it's available to you. You can go on ahead and try that one. I don't think it looks all that great, though. And let's see what else is available, because that's not going to work. Let's see. What recolors on this? I forget. No, that's like if you want like a robot Beast, maybe. That could work. I wonder... no, that doesn't look all that accurate, unfortunately. So a face like this could kind of work. Again, if the eyes were a different color on that. Ooh, okay. I think we got it. There we are. I don't think we're going to do much better than that. Because at least he does have kind of like a Beast feel. Maybe Creeper would be... No, the eyes are not yellow on there. So that would not apply. Okay. Or you could go this route as well. If you want him to be like more calm. More of a calm design. You could go that way. So I'd say probably the two best options is Bizarro. And then, in my opinion, I think that this one just looks a lot cooler. The Envy one, I think, looks just a lot more like a little bit over the top, but I think looks quite cool overall. Now, I am thinking, do we add like a beard sort of? Because he does have those like, what are they called? I think they're called mutton chops. But it's sort of impossible for us to make it look decent here, so I think we're just gonna remove those altogether. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed another X-Men character, sorry. And let's go on ahead and take a look at the actual character out and about. And also, we obviously have to compare him to Wolverine and Cyclops. See how all of our designs are starting to come together here with the full lineup. So here we are with our take on Beast. And I have to say, I think he turned out quite awesome. I think, again, so far we've knocked it out of the park across the board. I know that that doesn't sound particularly humble, but that's just how I feel. I think we did a very, very good job. So there's Beast next to Cyclops. And if you're wondering what he would look like next to his old pal Wolverine, looks like they've got the same hair barber. And look at that. you've got Wolverine and Beast hanging out here together. So let me know what you guys think of the design that we came up with here today down in the comment section below. I am genuinely curious if you guys like the Beast design or not. Of course, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys here next time.